So we have a great interview for you. This is Kansas City's first and only creative reuse center. Take 5 to care and help the community recycle, reuse, repurpose, and renew. Courtney Christensen joins us live right now to explain the mission of ScrapsKC. So thank you so much for joining us. If we're not familiar, can you tell us a little bit about ScrapsKC?
Yeah, we are a nonprofit creative reuse center, and those exist all over the country, but we're just the only one in Kansas City. So we have a large resale store. Most people like to think of us as sort of an arts and crafts thrift store.
Okay.
So we take donations from area businesses, individuals. You might see offcuts from businesses around the city, makers, artists. And we take those donations, we make sure everything works and clean them up, and then we resell them in our store. So we have a threefold mission, and one is to divert as much waste from the landfill as possible. So there's so many things out there that are still useful, and we want people who need them to be able to find them. So we've been around almost 5 years, and in that time, we've diverted about 200 tons of arts and crafts supplies, school and office supplies, textiles, yarn, all sorts of things from the landfill. We're really proud about that.
Courtney, I'm so glad you guys are doing this because it is such a meaningful project, and I know that you're working to impact our community in 3 main ways. Can you walk us through that?
Yeah, so the first one is environmental. We want to keep things out of the landfill that are still useful. The other one is education. So we do a lot with schools, with Girl Scout troops. We offer all sorts of workshops on environmental education and other ways to repurpose and reuse. And we do a large school supply giveaway to teachers. We love teachers. We were founded by a former teacher. And so at the end of every school year, we capture school supplies, that schools that have excess and don't need them. We spend the whole summer cleaning those up. And then at the end of July, we give those away to teachers that need them for their classrooms. So we usually have about 300 teachers that come get supplies from us. And then the last part of our mission is our homeless outreach. We started Scraps because our founders had been working with the homeless, with their family and other civic groups, and just had befriended a lot of people that were looking for a job or a safe space to belong. And so a lot of our volunteers, we're a really small staff in a really big space, so we depend heavily on volunteers. And a lot of our volunteers are our homeless friends that just need a safe, temperate space to be during the day. And they come in and help us keep the store clean, keep things on the shelves, keep things priced. And in exchange for that, we give them things that they need to survive on the streets.
It sounds like you are really doing the most, of course, making a huge environmental impact and also giving purpose to people who need it. Courtney, thank you so much for your impact in the community.
Yeah, thank you for having us.